good game.
Which one?
3.
I have to restart the recording because I don't
Yeah, it's the newest
edit.
one.
That sucks. That's okay.
That's fine.
That's okay. Wah, 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 wah.
Did you see the statistics on the people that turned into bears?
Yeah.
The what now?
The people who had the Halzen scene.
Oh my god.
Shit.
I should. It's alright.
You should actually join Gartic Phone, and then I can misspell the title again and see if anyone notices, but they still haven't.
Yeah, call it Gargle Phone.
Gargle Phone. Is this... Are we circling back to the bear thing? Why are we talking about gargling?
Oh, no, it's just like, because like the garbled.
The garbled phone.
Garlic phone.
Garlic phone.
Yeah.
That's actually what I named my
yeah.
first Gartic phone video, Garlic Phone, and no one
And that's
noticed.
what I thought it was, honestly.
Yeah. Nobody noticed though.
Garlic Phone, and then I read it and it was like, oh, it's Gartic.
Yeah, it is.
Phone.
Who left? I can't believe them. Should I tag Jade and say come in for garlic?
Nah, she's gonna be watching Shrek 2.
I just undeafened her to come in for garlic. And
I want you to know that is exactly what the video is going to hear you say first thing. So, so I hope you can live with that. I had that Dudes of Hazard thing stuck in my head, the Every Day is My Birthday song. Have you guys heard that?
Oh, dude, Dudes of Hazmat is my favorite, like, series.
I have that birthday thing stuck in my head, that
Yeah.
opening song. But I also have the Toxic Chase song. That one's stuck in my head too.
How long have you been watching?
Not long. I only just started getting into it because I saw the can song. I can't say it because YouTube will scrunk on me. No, it's okay. Your mic cut out anyway, so all they heard was the S part.
Oh, awesome.
So it works out perfectly.
Have you seen Apollo Gauntlet?
No, I've seen the one where they launched the Pharaoh guy into space, and then thousands of years later he crashes down with the satellite onto some guy's house.
Yes, that's like that's like the first part of the series.
Yeah, I just got to the part where they got that guy out of the rubble, and then I decided to join you guys.
Okay, so Apollo Gauntlet was actually a TV show on Cartoon Network.
I'm sorry. Apollo Gauntlet was a show on Cartoon Network or Adult Swim?
Yeah, sorry, Adult Swim.
Yeah, I was about to say Cartoon Network, like Amazing World of Gumball, Adventure Time,
yeah, it was on Adult Swim.
Teen Titans, the good one.
Yeah. But Miles Langlois is the guy that makes it, and he is Drew's brother.
I'm sorry, who's Drew's brother?
Miles?
As in Morales? No kidding.
No,
Could you imagine? I'm just like, as in Spider-Man? Who are you talking about? Are we talking like the Sonic character, Tails? No one calls him Miles. Don't be for real.
But yeah, it was a TV show on Cartoon Network, and before that it was an internet short.
I'm trying to remember. I think Scavenger's Reign was also a short on YouTube, which if you haven't watched that, go on Netflix right now and go watch it. It's an amazing series. It's about people stuck on an alien planet, but the alien planet is super weird. and everything like that. It's
Oh.
very good.
I've heard of it. I haven't seen it. It's on my list of things to watch.
It's fantastic, and it has great LGBT plus representation. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Thank you. And as everyone knows, YouTube, I am fully supportive of that.
No.
There's only one season.
Yeah, it's because HBO Max tried to cancel it, and then Netflix was all like, "Hey, if it's popular enough, we'll pick up another thing." And it was actually one of their most popular shows right as it came out, but I don't know the status on that second season.
Yeah.
Mm.
Max is like very cancel happy.
Yeah. Max is all like, "What's this? An amazing animated show? Better cancel it."
Yep. Gonna make it a tax write-off, and then no one can make it
Oh my
a
god.
series, and they can't stream it.
Can you believe that guy who, like, what was his name? David Zaslav or something like that?
Yeah, Zaslav.
He's the reason that Animal Planet is so bad now. I can't believe they hired him for HBO. I can't believe it. Yeah, he's the only reason. He's also the reason whatchamacallit, The Future is Wild didn't have a season 2, and they never followed up on what's it called? The Dragons of Fantasy Made Real. Do you remember that one?
I do not. All I remember is Infinity Train and how he nuked that.
Yeah, he did nuke that, but
Warner Brothers thing.
yeah, it was pretty great. But which, by the way, Infinity Train, I cannot believe they canceled that. Wasn't it made by the same guys who made like Adventure Time? I feel like it was.
I don't think so.
That's like canceling Adventure Time. That's how crazy that was at the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a lot like that. I'm gonna name this video "Waiting for Gartic," but really it's a podcast, and just make them
People talk about like the animation industry.
Animation industry and how much we hate David Zaslav because he's just a horrible person that just shells cool ideas.
Yeah. We need more TV shows like Batman the Animated Series. We need to bring stuff like that back.
Did you see the new Batman series?
I have not. I've been waiting for a while.
They made the Penguin a girl. I didn't really understand that, but that's okay, you know. It's a little weird, but I don't mind. They also made like Batman. He's like, I think year 2 Batman, so he's still really new at this, so he messes up all the time. But it's pretty great. I like it.
Okay. Any reason why they made him a girl?
You see, the one guy thought Batman didn't have any interesting women villains, but then you have people like Orca, who's literally an orca woman, and you're like, you couldn't have brought that on instead of like the Penguin or like.
I mean, there's a lot of like interesting female villains for Batman. They could have. There's a whole rogues gallery of villains.
Like they have Catwoman, and they have Harley Quinn, who starts out before the Joker. She's actually Harley Quinn before the Joker, right? And it's actually pretty interesting. I like this Harley Quinn a lot more than the previous one. Not saying the previous one is bad, just saying like this one is actually interesting.
I only like one of the Harley Quinns. I don't like the new one. I like the old one from the animated series.
I like some of them. I don't like the Harley Quinn show. I watched like the first 2 seasons of that, and I couldn't sit through a third. I really tried, but I couldn't. And the Suicide Squad, the good one with Idris Elba, that's a great movie with Harley. I think they did really well.
I'll have to watch that. I only ever saw the first one, and it was the first time I ever saw a movie in theaters where I thought I want my money back.
The second one with Idris Elba, I think they did a great job, but it's also James Gunn who made Guardians of the Galaxy, like the greatest 3 movies in the Marvel universe. So it's not shocking he made a great Suicide Squad movie, sorry. And that's when YouTube just canceled me. Have you ever thought about how crazy Fairly Odd Parents was? Fairy Odd Parents?
The original, yeah.
Like, I think we can all agree Timmy was, like, really abused, right?
Yes, yes, we can agree on
So
that.
that was not great. I cannot believe. Like, I totally understand why they gave him fairly, like, the fairies, right? But then you think about it and you're like, damn, he really did not have a good childhood. There's no, like, after his fairies were gone, it's a wonder he became a good person. Abused by his parents, abused by his babysitter, abused by literally everyone.
I only consider one part of the Fairly Odd Parents to be canon. Like after that, anything else after that is like not canon to me.
Oh no, I heard that new show's really good because it doesn't have anything to do with that one guy.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I watched The American Dragon, and the art style between season 1 and season
Oh
2 is
god,
so
it was
drastic.
terrible.
It was
terrible.
yeah, it was not great. The first season was really
Never the
good.
same after that.
Yeah, not great.
I forgot the reason why they changed it, but I did not like the series after they changed the art.
They hired the what's his name? They hired the guy behind Fairly Odd Parents, Butch Hartman, to do the art, and he was not good.
Really?
Yeah, he is not good. Which is unfortunate, considering he's attached to some really great things.
Yeah, like Danny Phantom.
That was a good show, but it was also pretty weird at some points.
Yeah. Did you hear about how he tried to start a Christian streaming channel?
That does not shock me, knowing him. That sounds like something, I won't say their name, but it sounds like someone I know, they would do that too, and it's unfortunate that I know them. And there goes my dogs being a-holes in the background.
I guess this is really a podcast now.
There we go. Now all I have to talk about is how the woke left is trying to cancel me, and it'll be the perfect podcast video. Okay, I gotta ask, what's your favorite weird animal? Like if you had to pick an animal that other people found really weird, but you loved them, what would it be?
Like a real animal or like a fictional?
You know what? I'll do either. I'm fine with a real animal and a fake animal. It doesn't matter.
I don't know if I have one.
Me, I think that's a tie between the numbat, because they look like little squirrels, right? But then they yawn, and like, not even joking, like at least half of a foot of tongue comes out of their mouth. It's crazy. Or I'd pick an aardvark because they look super crazy, but I love them.
Aardvark? Like Arthur from the Arthur TV show.
If you've seen Arthur and you look at a real aardvark, you'd probably think to yourself, man, they really did not capture that animal well. They have like really long pig noses for some reason, and tongues like anteaters and giant claws and everything. And I'm just sitting there like, is Arthur supposed to be a teddy bear? What is he supposed to be?
Yeah, I was always confused on what he was actually supposed to be, but apparently he's supposed to be an aardvark.
Down your cap. Get on your cap.
Trying to
I would not
think.
have guessed.
I'm trying to think of a good fake animal I would like to be real, but a lot of them would be pretty terrible for us if I did.
Like the chupacabra.
Yeah, like the chupacabra. That reminds me, there was a Netflix show with the chupacabra. I loved him. I love that. It was the Imperfects or something,
I don't know.
or the Inhumans or something like that. It was probably the Imperfects, but one of them turned into a chupacabra, like a werewolf type thing, and he would like rip out people's throats, and it was really cool. But Netflix canceled that too.
Netflix is also very cancel-y.
It's very unfortunate because it was actually a really interesting show.
It looked interesting. Not interesting for me to pick it up, but it looked interesting.
It was definitely something. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. It was an okay show. You either liked it or you didn't. It wasn't a very divisive show. So like, hey, these kids have superpowers. Okay. One has super hearing and a super scream. The other person has weird pheromones, and this guy turns into a chupacabra. And it's all like, wait, hold on. What was that last one? Do you mean a werewolf? No, chupacabra. He turns into a dog with spikes and eats people's throats. Okay. I'm on board.
I'm kind of over the whole superpower thing.
I'm sick of...
It's just oversaturated. There's like so many shows with people with superpowers now. And movies.
You know what? I would agree, but also I think it's not superhero fatigue. I think it's that a lot of people are not getting good superhero movies. Like Guardians of the Galaxy, that's a great one. But then you get stuff like the first Suicide Squad or Batman versus Superman or some of the recent Marvel movies I won't name because they'll think I'm a grifter. It's not great.
I haven't seen it, but I wasn't a fan of the Venom movies.
Honestly, I really like the Venom movies. I do. I know that's not popular, but they kind of capture... So the first ever comics I read was the Lethal Protector Venom, and that's when he's a goofy hero. So I was totally confused when like I watched Spider-Man 3 and Venom was fighting Spider-Man, because I was all like, but they're both heroes. Why are they fighting? You know? But like the movies really capture that kind of goofy atmosphere. Like he turns into a horse in the third movie. What do you expect anymore?
My first ever introduction to Venom was from the Spider-Man series from 1994.
Which cartoon was that again?
It's the 1994 Spider-Man animated series.
I could swear there was like two at the same time. Then I might be wrong. I know there was a lot of Spider-Man cartoons because it's like, honestly, out of all the superheroes, if you ask the little kid, most of the time their answer is going to be Spider-Man. And to be fair, they're right. Spider-Man's a really cool hero. But yeah, there were a lot of cartoons like Spider-Man Unlimited, where he was on that animal planet. That was crazy.
I think that was the Venom planet.
The Venom planet.
It's been a while since I've seen it.
No, it's okay. I'm just trying to think.
Yeah, I remember Spider-Man. I remember Spider-Man Unlimited. I remember watching Spider-Man and the Amazing Friends.
That one was crazy.
Then I remember like the Spectacular Spider-Man.
Aren't they gonna bring that one back?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't know either.
It ended on a cliffhanger, and I was so disappointed.
They did bring him back in Spider-Verse, but they also don't really confirm anything or deny anything, so I'm still wondering about that.
There was a few cameos in that.
There were. I also found it weird that all of the Peter Parkers were agreeing with Miguel. I was sitting there like, there is not one Peter Parker in that room that would agree with Miguel over Miles. Let's be real here.
I mean, I agree with Miguel.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm siding with Miguel here.
Why?
Well, because it's
So,
gonna
okay.
destroy the universe.
So here's the thing. The issue isn't Spider-Man, aka Miles Morales, who is Spider-Man, and if anyone disagrees in the comments, shut up. The issue is the Spot, who is a living black hole, and if Miguel had paid any attention to the Spot instead of Miles Morales, then they would have that thing over in 5 minutes. So Miguel is actually wrong, and something else caused the destruction of that one universe, and he still hasn't figured out what yet.
No, it's the whole the event thing. He has to fulfill the thing.
No, it's wrong. There are multiple Spider-Man comics where none of that ever happens. Or like the cartoon where Gwen Stacy doesn't die.
Well, yeah, it's a different universe. Someone else dies though.
Mm. Still though.
How long has it been since this podcast sort of supposed to be video started?
20 minutes.
Dang.
And I had to cut that first part out because they were yelling my name out, so.
Yeah.
And I'm just waiting. That's okay, let me think. I keep getting messaged by people, but I am trying to record here. This is totally unprofessional, this video turned podcast. Totally unprofessional. Sundrake, what are you doing? Where the heck did everyone go? Are they just like gone to another thing?
No, they're just muted.
I can't believe them. I
Or not
can't.
muted, they're deafened.
I can't believe them. We should tag them and be like, play some gosh dang Gartic Phone.
Probably not gonna happen. They're probably doing something.
I just tag them and go, what the fuck are you doing? Garlic, let's go. Speaking of garlic, I just had some lasagna tonight. Oh, I love lasagna. So good. Garfield. Did you see the Garfield movie?
I didn't like the guy who was voicing Garfield, so I was like, I'm not watching this.
It was okay. It was not great, but it's okay. Cinnamon Sins just did Godzilla -1. They are going to get their asses kicked. I can just feel it in my bones. Have you watched that one yet?
I've only ever seen one Godzilla movie.
Well, if you watch that new Godzilla, I just want you to know, be prepared for some feels. It's on Netflix right now. So this new one takes place during 45, and then it goes through 47. And it's about a kamikaze pilot, right? But he doesn't want to die. And then he lives afterwards with that guilt because he didn't want to die during the war, and he thinks he doesn't deserve anything. And it's about him trying to heal. And it's a great movie. You kind of forget Godzilla's in it, but like in a good way. Kind of like, oh, this is a really good period piece. And then you go, holy shit, Godzilla's in this. I forgot.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Who joined? Oh, it's the Nutter Butter. You want to join some garlic?
I have to go to the bathroom.
Oh my god.
Why did you join?
I can't believe it. Why'd you join if you had to piss? What are you gonna do? Fried chicken in there?
I gotta poop.
Why did you join?
Literally 2 seconds.
I'm going to come back after I poop.
No, do that first and then join.
I wanted to be in here first. Is there
No, that's
problem
just
with
weird.
that?
This is one weird
there's no
ending to
problem.
the video. I think I'm just gonna cut it off here and then just start recording again once we actually do it. So, hope you guys liked the video, YouTube. This is our unofficial podcast. Probably not gonna happen again. But catch you later. Bye.